Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Hello, you guys. I hope you're doing well. It is cold, cold, cold outside. I'm in the warmth here, but I first would like to thank my therapist friend from high school whom I was chatting with last night. She just let me know that she has a friend that just started tuning in and she's, quote, obsessed. Apparently she's enjoying this channel. Yeah, she's my borderline personality disordered therapist, hashtag specialist, helping people in this world who are suffering. She does dialectical behavioral therapy. And so anyways, welcome new friend. And this is where it's like the best soap opera around and it's the real deal. Like what I tell my mom who loves her soapies. I'm like, hey mom, you're missing out. This is the best drama around. So carrying on, here we go. Taxpayer money being funded and paid by U.S. aid. And Meghan and Harry are dipping and grifting, as we know. It's been widely discussed by the Mexican community. And they donated $600K to the Democratic Party. Now we know why they've been opening their trap and being pro-left is because they're getting the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. We know that being royals, this is a big, oh, no. You are supposed to be a philanthropist with no sides of indifference, okay? You're not supposed to be on any side. Keep your trap shut. Just be a philanthropist for everybody and keep your mouth trap shut. But they can't do that. So anyways, that's going on. I want to cover that. Are they going to be held accountable? I do think a lot's coming out on them. A lot of other Mexican YouTubers are saying the same thing, such as Meghan's yachting days, okay? Her yachting, her connection with Maxwell, her mouth, her trap, her political agendas were too loud and obnoxious for even the rich guys to even cope and tolerate with this a little bit older than necessary or wanted chick in that little twisted little sexual group. She wasn't too fond. They weren't too fond of her. She's got a big mouth, all right? She will never trap it. She will never shut it. Her opinion is all that matters. You know those annoying people that think they can convince you, even though you got your mind set up because they're so arrogant and entitled, they don't know when to shut their mouth? That's Meghan. So Maxwell didn't like her. I know she didn't. Samantha shared that with me, okay? Had a little brief conversation with Samantha several years ago. She said, yeah, she didn't like her. She was too old too. So they kicked her off the yacht, said, nope, we don't need your sexual experience. We don't need your trap. Just get lost. So that happened. So we know she can't shut up, right? We know she'll never shut up. And that's why she got kicked off the job with the cruise line, because she wanted to make it political. She's got to make everything political because she's getting the cha-ching, cha-ching. This here is really against the rules and regulations of royal life. Not allowed. So they are being investigated, and I think it is going to come out. This is where it's going to lift the lid, and all the worms in the can are going to come flying out about Meghan being an escort in Paris, being a yacht girl, collecting 30 grand for a couple days of sexual perversion and, out in the open. Let's all just do it in front of each other, at the orgy parties, just sex everywhere, just kind of like her Soho days, kind of the same thing, except doing it on water where maybe they can't get arrested, that kind of thing. She likes that party lifestyle, but apparently she doesn't want to go back to it because we have this new blind item, number 8 blind item. Yeah, gonna get on with that one. That one's a juicy one, real juicy. Oh, I'm smelling the juice. Here we go. This former yachter would much rather be with one rich guy. She would rather be with one rich guy 5 decades older, okay, than what she was having to do before to make money. Yeah, that's Meghan, all right. She's desperate, okay? And when he dies, she will be rich, okay? So this is why I kept saying she's going to be Anna Nicole Smith 2.0. And I said that on Twitter, and I've been saying that for years. You guys know me. I've been saying Anna Nicole 2.0. She's never going to be Diana 2.0. She's going to be Anna Nicole 2.0, except she doesn't have the curves, and she doesn't have the beauty, okay? So she doesn't have that going for her. So this should be interesting that she wants a guy 5 decades older, because it didn't go too well for Anna. Anna never got the money. She tried and failed, okay? Yet she had to do these sexual, God only knows, pleasures for an old guy sitting in a wheelchair with one left foot in the grave, about ready to skid into the grave. That didn't work out. Megan already tried with Gordon Getty. You remember? She went to Beverly Hills and she was camping out, getting these conference rooms and pretending to talk business with Gordon Getty, who was like in his mid-80s, for crying out loud, sitting on his lap, probably whispering sexual God knows what in his ears. The Getty family was on to Meghan Markle and they blocked her. Sorry, you're not going to do this to our old grandfather, father. Not for you, honey. Get the hell out of here. They blocked her, okay? Forewarning to all rich old dudes, if you have family that loves you, hopefully they do the same for you as well. She is such a snake. Oh, is she a parasite? She's going to parasite off you. She's going to drain your blood. She's going to promise. She is willing to do literally anything. Her reputation is she will go far beyond what anyone else is willing to do. She is by all means will do it. I mean, the ends justify the means, Megan. Okay, all right, Anna, Megan. Okay, you are the 2.0 Anna that's going to fail. I smell it coming. I smell it coming. I'm predicting it now. You're going to try and fail. You're on the world stage. Anna was on the world stage and failed. I think you're going to fail too. All right, I just don't see it happening. Most families are on to a little snake energy like yourself, so just try. I don't see it working out. So anyways, will Meghan and Harry get charged with misappropriating charity funds and receiving fraudulent government grants through Archwell? Another big no-no. They're commingling money. And then they're using it and redonating it to political causes, which actually is criminal, and they're not allowed to do that. So that Delaware visit probably had something to do with that, because that's why they go to Delaware, right? But we're going to say we're on vacation. We're drinking wine. We're going to reconnect. We're going to love each other up. We're going to love each other up, and we're going to reconnect because we're a happy family. Appearances. We know they hate each other. Harry's looking really angry, like an angry bull. Right now, there's this picture on X, and people are saying, hey, what do you think of Harry in this picture? He looks like he's a bull. Bull just sticking a nose ring, put some smoke coming out of his ears. He looks like he's about to blow his top. He's that typical passive-aggressive, covert narcissist who looks like he's about to blow out hot smoke. Volcanic ash is going to flow out of his ears and his nose. He looks like he's so petulant, he might as well be screaming, don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? That means things aren't going so well for him, which makes him more dangerous, which means, and I've said this before, actually, even though Meghan's so ruthless, getting what she wants, Harry's being who he is, because we know he hurts polo ponies. We know he's ridden pregnant ones to the point of death. We know he's injured animals. Meghan's more risk of Harry's hand than the only risk, to Harry is Meghan is with Meghan and Harry. Meghan's risk to Harry is her convincing him to take a rope and do himself in. That would be that more of that individual who would try and talk someone into unaliving themselves. That's where Meghan's a risk to Harry, but Harry's a risk to actually doing the homicidal, suicidal angle, or just a homicidal angle where he could lose his rage and claim, I was just upset. It was out of character for me. She just pissed me off. No, it's not out of character for Harry. He has a long history of physical violence and physical abuse on escorts in Afghanistan, to the point where they were in a coma, where a woman got paid off, the mother got paid off, the girl's still probably in a coma to this day. There's been lawsuits that have been buried, suppressed, paid for, bought and paid for petulant little Harry, okay? Harry is a walking volcano of like a bull. Just put in a couple nose rings and he's ready to do the bull run, okay? Just get out of his way. He'd probably still lose that one too, by the way. He would probably knock out a lot of people, but I'm just saying, all right? So let's get this. Will they be charged with misappropriating funds? Trump is hands off. He's like, he's got enough problems with that wife of his. So we know that's like a red flag for they're done and over. We know that marriage is dust, and good luck to you, Harry. Let's just pat you. Good luck. You did it to yourself. That's like saying, let's just give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves, because it's coming real quick here. It could be actual, literal or figuratively. It's flip and flop, because I have said that Harry's at risk to his own life. So it could be either or, all right, depending on his mood. And as we know, emotions fluctuate. Emotions are going to be very highly fluctuating with Harry, because I have pinned him as a petulant borderline, as well as being highly psychopathic when he's triggered and he's not getting his way, and highly narcissistic when he's not getting his way. So that dark, shadowy self of himself is just going to go flying, all right? He's been flying that red flag for over 6 years now. I don't see him putting down his red flag and claiming white flag and say, help me, because things aren't going his way. So that's when that extreme violence, aggression of the Knight of Swords in reverse is a real caution for Harry. He's a dangerous individual, just as equally dangerous as Meghan, but she does it in a very calculated, cold, non-emotional way, where he gets his emotions involved, which makes him so much more at risk of life and limb. Harry's more of a risk, actually. She's just going to calculate her way into sitting on some old guy's face while he's sitting on a wheelchair and claim victory. I hate to say it, but she's going to put that on her wall of awards. She might as well. Anyway, she'll be the trophy on someone's head, okay? I'm going to carry on now. I think I've said enough. Yeah, my sarcastic jokes. Carl Jung would say that I'm harboring some hostile feelings. Yeah, I am. He was right about that. Okay, carrying on. Here we go. Let's ask the pendulum. Will they be charged with misappropriation of funds? Will they be charged with misappropriation of funds? Here we go. Will they be charged with misappropriation of funds? Will Meghan and Harry be charged with misappropriation of funds from Archwell? Yes. Will it become public knowledge? Will it become public knowledge? Yes. Is there any way they can hide and suppress this? No. It's all coming out. So let's just pull some cards on basically, as I do here, feelings, emotions, what their next move is. How will they, well, we know what they're going to do based on how they are. Okay, they're going to deny. They're going to play Darvo, which is that deny, repress, it's someone else's fault, reverse victim offender. It wasn't my fault. It was someone else's fault. Not my fault. We're going to blame, you said. We're going to, not me. It was him. Oh, it was Meghan's fault. No, it was Harry's fault. No, it was our director of Archwell's fault. Yeah, okay, well, that didn't work. It was the royal family's fault. You made me do it because you wouldn't take us back. Oh, it was the dog's fault. It was, maybe it will be Marcus Anderson or Doria. They're just going to be pointing fingers elsewhere. They will never take accountability. They will blame shift, no doubt. So blame shifting, expect a blame shift. But how's this blame shifting going to work? How's this blame shifting going to pan out? How about the blame shifting? There's blame shifting. Blame shifting for innocence. Yes, very classic to try and appear as though they're angelic and perfect and idealistic and, we're so perfect. It's got to be someone else's fault. We are the heroes. We're not going to be the villains in this. We must be the hero in this situation. When in doubt, yeah, but. Yeah, but this happened. No, yeah, but that happened. The yeah, but people, right? The yeah, but to diminish, devalue, and go somewhere else. Oh, you guys made me do it. You made me do it. Okay, here we go. The yeah, but. Let's get the yeah, but spread. Oh, well, we weren't traitors. They will never see things differently. We didn't think you'd see that. Hangman in reverse. So yeah, this was a reckless situation of irresponsibility, and they're going to try to cover their ass. That is, I'm going to cover my ass position, the fool in reverse, because I'm taking a nasty fall, and no one's loyal to our so-called beginner's luck of improvising and thinking things would go our way. No one would see it. We were thinking you weren't going to see it. we were a little irresponsible. Now can we cover our ass? Will someone cover our ass for us? Because everyone's ostracizing us and questioning us. So they're going to try to hide and suppress, hope you don't see it. So they are going to cover their ass. Typical maneuver, right? Challenging position. Oh, we're so perfect. We're idealistic. Yeah, we're flying pigs. Wish on, wish on. We're innocent. We're so young. We're young. We were just trying. We were trying. We were really trying with this new beginning. We're sensitive dreamers, and we're so we're very naive. We didn't know. I didn't know. Did you know, Harry? No, I didn't know, Megan. I mean, Anna. Did you know Anna? No. Gosh, which one are you, Anna? Or are you Megan? I didn't know. I just didn't know. I was really hoping it would be good news that they wouldn't see. So now we got to cover our ass. Who can give us good news and cover our ass for us? Maybe you need therapy, because that is the therapy position. Ow, we're in therapy. Yeah, that's another position. They are they're using better up, and they're just grifting off better up too. So they're just going to express this, well, we're just trying to be innovative, and we're trying to start something new, but it's all flying pigs fantasy, but yeah, we're trying. Give us a break. Give us a break, because we do need the faith in miracles here. It is a miracle if people don't see, by the way. But unfortunately for them, it's a challenge to be seen as this, we're just startup. We're just a startup charity. We're just starting something new because we're so young and we're innocent. No, I'm sorry, you're not young and innocent. You guys are in your late 40s, for crying out loud. Megan, you're almost 50, for crying out loud. Grow the hell up. You're not a child. Here we go. Oh, broken the law. Yeah. Justice in reverse. You're going to get what you deserve, which is you're morally corrupt, and the law's coming for you over your lies and deceit. But they're going to claim, it's not fair. It's not fair. Can we negotiate? Can we negotiate? I don't like this karma. I don't want it. I got bills to pay. We don't have a lawyer. We don't. Can you just hold off? Hold off. We don't want you guys to make decisions just yet. So they're going to try and crush it. We don't want this legal action. Can we crush it? So they're going to try to cover and suppress and crush it, but it's coming out, and it's not going to look good on them. Sorry. Consequences of your behavior card of the justice in reverse, and it's not in their favor. You broke the law. You're screwed up. You fucked up. Ooh, you fucked up. Ooh, I said it. Okay, there we go. You're going to need help. Go lawyer up. Well, I don't know if we have a lawyer that wants to represent us. Well, too bad. You want to look innocent, you better lawyer up, because you're burdened. You need help at this point in time with the 10 of Wands. Oh, sorry. Ooh, cruelty. Megan, she's going to want to try and cut out. I don't want to speak. I'm dropping my sword. How dare you? How dare you accuse me of covering up my ass? How dare you? Don't you know I'm perfect? I'm perfect. How dare you accuse me of lies? How dare you? The Queen of Swords in reverse is that absolutely willing to do literally anything, like what I described earlier. I just made a stupid decision. That was stupid. I'm sorry. I just wasn't thinking. I got my social mask on of lies because I failed. I failed. I am the Ice Queen, cruelty of illogical, heartless, ruthless, maliciousness, but let's not talk about that. Yeah, I'm going to get really terrifyingly cruel and nasty and abrasive at this point in time, because I have absolutely zero heart, and I really don't care what you think. So I'm going to call the shots here, and I'm going to claim unfair. This is unfair. Yeah, I just made a stupid decision. Don't you know I'm perfect? I did cover my ass. I'm so sorry I broke the law. I need some help. Yeah, that was really stupid. Sorry, I'm not claiming stupid. Your stupidity is not going to work. That's another game that they played to be idealistic. I was just so innocent and victim. I was stupid. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yeah, you did. So she did it for cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Money focused of the 9 of Pentacles. I just wanted to be affluent. I just did it for myself. I'm so sorry. I thought I could expand. I thought I could focus with this discernment and get this achievement. I just was trying to get my cornucopia of life and get my whole table full of goods and money and life. And I just want my luxuries. I just want my luxuries. Feelings in the situation. I was just trying to build up my home and my business. I want to be celebrated. I want everyone to come together and celebrate me, and elation, and celebrate me. Celebrate me. Build me up. Build up my foundation of Archwell. Build us up. Yeah, I cheated to build us up. So, okay, other people do it too, okay? I thought it would be the way to do it. Hey, other people do it, so why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me? Other people do it. Okay, Megan. So Megan's going to claim innocence. Then she's going to say, can we debate? Can we debate? Two of Swords. Well, it's decision time. I'm just going to be very guarded. Going to weigh the pros and cons. I'll check in with myself. She's going to be very self-defensive. She's going to be emotionally closed off. She won't know what to do, so it's total decision time. She cannot hold off. She goes, well, I was kind of in a bind. It was stupid. We needed the money for Archwell. Yeah, we put it into the foundation. We had this very difficult decision. We were hoping you wouldn't see it. We were hoping you didn't know about it with those crows there. We didn't want you to learn about it. We were hoping you didn't see or feel or know it was happening. Yeah, we did it for our comfort. I was living off that money. I was doing what I wanted with that money to build myself up and build up Harry. Yeah, we did. We just really didn't think you'd see it. It was stupid. It's like a child here making up excuses. Go put her in her little timeout seat. Put a dunce hat on her. That's really what needs to happen. And then we have, she's going to be pissed off. We have here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Angry, erratic, as I like to say, flat effect bitch, okay? So she's got her mask on. She's not liked. She's not being a self-starter. Unpopular, artificial, flat personality. She's dull and boring, wallflower vibe, bruised ego, and she's just under that mask of artificialness, hoping that someone will like her, and so she's going to start cheating. Yeah. This is where Megan's so pissed off. She still's got to live in luxury. How am I going to find a new home? I got to make decisions now because I'm pissed off. She needs to pretend to be idealistic so that she can divorce Harry, because she's going to need help with that, because she's going to probably know that she's not going to have anything. She knows she's filled with lies. She knows she's going to have to cover up her ass because she knows things aren't going to go in her favor. So now she's really pissed off and angry. This is that sort of woman who will fly off the handle when things don't go her way. She's very bored. So I'm so bored. I just cheat. I cheat all the time. I cheat in the home. Harry's not around. I got my own home here. She wants to keep her home. She had to cheat to get her home, which is in LA. It's not Montecito, by the way. She needs that comforts for this new home. She wants to maintain and get some kind of stability for herself. Harry's not even on the table, to be honest. Harry's not on the table anywhere. Maybe this is Harry right here, her baby boy. That's probably Harry right there. Acting like the mother of Harry, but that's not going so well. So we have the final outcome here, which is it's time to give up. You cannot persevere. She's got to get to the root of her wounds, and it's time to give up. She doesn't have boundaries. She's going to push down boundaries. She's going to try to lose her paranoia by pushing boundaries. This is where she, as the gate crasher, she's an absolute gate crasher. She gate crashes weddings. She probably gate crashed. Well, you remember when she gate crashed going to a Democratic convention and they walked her out? They escorted her out. Do you guys remember that? That was really hilarious. She thought that she could take Dianne Feinstein's spot too. Remember that? That was hilarious. She thought, well, she's kind of losing her mind. I need Dianne Feinstein's spot. You need to give me her spot. She gate crashed that. They said, no, you're out. Then she had to give it up. That's a give up position also, but it's also still a boundary pusher. So she's still going to try to push boundaries, try to get people to lower their walls, knowing there's enemies out there with paranoia and determination, but her determination is getting beaten down. And when she's beat down, she pushes and shoves her way in. I'm going to get what I want because I'm paranoid. So with that paranoia comes psychosis, okay? Because she's unfulfilled. Harry's unfulfilled. This whole thing's looking like the competition's coming to a crash and burn, because 9 upright is having wisdom and integrity and feeling protected and getting a positive completion. It's coming to all the reverse part of that. So she's stupid. She's illogical. She's not smart enough when she crashes in. She's not smart enough to go to positive completion. It's beat down time. She's not protected. She'll never be protected. Your lies are not protected, so it's give up time. Sorry, we know you push boundaries, but sorry, honey, it's just not going your way. Even if you find an old man to sit on him, on his wheelchair, on the top of his bald head, not going to help you. We don't care how angry, erratic, dramatic, flat effect bitch you become. It doesn't matter. Debate time here is about how did you get this money and luxury? How did you get this? How did you get all these luxuries? How did you get this achievement? We're going to look at this. How did you expand? How did you get this? How did you get this? How did you get this? You're beat down. She's beat down. Sorry, we don't care if you're mad. The law's coming for you, hon. We don't care how angry, how nasty you get. It doesn't matter. Lawyer up. We don't care if you say, I was wrong, yeah. We don't care about Harry pretending to be stupid, innocent little child boy that you've got a parent. You took a risk with Harry and you lost. You were never loyal to him anyways. This is my Harry card too. Harry is the absolute, he's an absolute fool. He's not, neither one of you here, we're going to do duty, sacrifice, accept what is, sorry, did I say this was a fool's card? This is a hangman card in reverse. So sometimes I do screw up. Here we go. So the hangman in reverse. So you sabotage yourself, delusional, stubborn, but really they are still going to cover their ass in this position because they're delusional. So it still is covering your ass here. And they have to learn lessons. They are basically the traitor lies of rigidity. What do I say about rigidity? Pretending to be innocent. You're still traitors. You're still liars. It's the stalling of inner discontentment. It's just traitor lies. And there's no awakening in this. There is no embracing new. They can't let it go. No one wants to hang out with them. They can't accept what's new. There's absolutely no awakening here, no self-awareness. They'll never see things differently. So they're still in that position of irresponsibility, being ostracized as being traitors. Still, people are apathetic. Sorry, we're not going to accept you. We don't care if you fall. We don't care if you cut yourself loose and you fall on your damn head of ignorance because you think you're innocent. Sorry, not going to happen. This new perspective will not happen. People cannot see them any other way. This goes back to once you see how someone is, you can never unsee it. That's that right there. So you're being criticized. You're being the debate's going on now. They're going to hold them accountability with the lawyers. So it's crashing down. Megan's going to get very diabolical with that Queen of Swords in reverse because she pushes her way in. And she's going to still try and push, but she's falling apart. Absolutely falling apart. Let's get to the center of the deck. She's going to go into psychosis, moon energy. She's going to drive her mind into mental illness and drowning in her lies, wondering, can I float to the top? Where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty? I'm drowning in my lies. Who's going to be there for me? Come on, Marcus Anderson. Gordon Getty, will you pick up my phone call? Geez, I need to play Anna Nicole Smith. Do I know any old guys in a wheelchair, 6 foot in the grave? Do I have any old customers I can call from my yachting days or my hey, Marcus, can you hook me up? I'm drowning in lies. Who's going to share my lies with me? Who's going to enmesh themselves in my lies? I really need to find a way to float to the top because I don't want to. It is the crazy card. She's the crazy, crazy, crazy. So her presentation is crashing down, crying, outflow of emotions. I need to get to the root of this. Where's my loyalty? So she's not even believing herself at this point in time because psychology is against her. Yeah. Psychology card of the King of Cups. The human condition. People understand the human condition. Sorry, Megan. You're crazy and you need a psychotherapist. Yeah. You should probably call my friend in California. Back to that. Yeah. Call my friend in California. She can maybe treat you. But anyways, controlling your impulses. She's drowning in her lies and she's going to try to control her impulses. So she's going to try to find, is he a loving, kind guy? That's that whole strategy of, can I use his empathy as a weapon so I can manipulate him into psychosis and shared fantasy with me? Can I get him to believe my bullshit? but he has to have empathy and be so kind. And he's such a nice family man that he'll take in my lies and be my loyal dog floating at the top. If I float to the top with this loyal dog of empathy, be there for me. That's what she's looking for next. A kind, loving, gentle guy. Kind of reminiscent of her interview with Harry sitting on the couch where she was love bombing him. And she was like up in his face. And that's where it was a red flag for a lot of people. They're like, oh, this chick's got a little cringe there. That's what this is. So she's going to try and get that shared enmeshment again. Where's my new enmeshment? Where's my new enmeshment? I need someone to help me get myself out of this mess. Because I need someone that I can trust. Who can I trust with my struggles? Ooh, who's going to believe and perceive my lies as truth? Even though he understands psychology and he's loving and empathetic, who will believe me? Who's going to believe me? Who's going to encourage me? Who's going to encourage me? I need someone to encourage me through my lies and drowning. I need help. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.